apologize for the comment that was in the, I guess it was all over the news, all over the place. It was excerpted out of an article that's going to appear this weekend, and it raised the question. It said, I asked the question about Jesus and the Satan. The conversation, and we talked to the reporter of the New York Times, who was, I think, as shocked as we were that even became this news story. It was in a discussion that lasted over several hours for this 8,100-word feature. And in that long feature, in the long interviews that led to that many words, he was asking me about the whole issue of my faith, and then it drifted to what I think about Mormonism. I said, I don't want to talk about somebody else's faith. I can barely keep up with being a Baptist, and I sure don't know that much about being a Mormon. And I simply didn't go there, and I haven't gone there. And so then he was saying, but there are some different things about Mormonism. He obviously knew more about it than I did. In the course of that conversation, honestly, I raised the question. I asked, is this part of their beliefs? The next thing I know, it was in the story, it was even quoted as a story as an innocent question, but no one believed it was an innocent question. They thought I was trying to throw something out there. I was horrified when I read that. And I apologize to Mitt Romney because, first of all, I don't think his being a Mormon or not being a Mormon has a thing to do with his being president. And I would never say that a person should vote for or against anybody because they're of any faith. I don't think people ought to vote for or against me because I'm a Baptist. I've often said, people ask me when I ran for office in Arkansas, if all the Baptists were active in my campaign. I said every one of them were active. Half for me, half against me. But they were all active. Mitt Romney's Mormonism is not an issue, as far as I'm concerned, in his qualification to be president. And I don't know how clear I can be about that, but that's as clear as I know to be. And I regret that that ever came up. If I don't say anything about it, people are always asking me, tell me about Mitt Romney's religion. And I always say, look, I don't know. That's not my job. And I talk about mine. I get more questions on what I call the God things than I think anybody. But in this particular case, if I don't answer, they say, well, you're being coy, you're not trying, you're evading it. If I do answer, then I'm questioning it. Somebody tell me how to do better than that.
So we wrap it up. Thank you very much.